Hello everybody. I hope you guys can hear this, because I have a little bit of tweaking here, so that's why we are late, just slightly, but we are still on the way for the rocket launches here. So good news, and and yeah, that's it. We're going to go live soon. So that's it. See ya. Okay, so we are testing this again. Let's see. This is good. All right. Even for my feet, it's okay. So that's good. That's good. I guess I can start with the introduction here. So let's go. Okay. So what's my opening? Okay. Uh, I actually remember this. Okay. So hello everybody, and good morning. I'm Deno Suga, your host today for the launches of for the launch. I mean, for this third flight of the KAIROS rocket flight launch attempt by Space One, which is the, let's just say, sort of like the second, or maybe depends on what you want to call it, maybe second or even third private space companies based in Japan. But in this case, for these rocket launches, it's going to be launched from the Wakayama Prefecture. Okay, and there is where the spaceport Kii actually located. It's around the town of uh, okay. I'm not going to mispronounce this. It would be very dangerous if I say anything wrong here. So yeah, because plus from what I can tell, it's like I'm not I'm not 100% sure how to um, which town either of these two. Oh yeah, it's in Kushimoto. Yeah, if this one is from it is located in the Kushimoto in the Wakayama Prefecture in Japan. So yeah, so I was almost right there. Okay, so that's fortunately for us. So um yeah, we are going to witness the launch of the solid field orbital rocket. That one is a pretty small leaf rocket there, which is Kairos. And for the specific one, as you know, Kairos is basically the opposite of the Chronos. Chronos is like definitely time stamp and place whatever, right? But Kairos is also that kind of stuff, but a little bit opposite. It's like subjectively on time, like that. And from what I can also tell, the reason why it's actually called as the why it actually calls why the Space One actually named this rocket as Kairos is that Kairos is sort of like where they according to the introduction video, basically they want to make time as their ally, aka they want to be able to launch that rocket anytime and anytime they want. And according to them, they claim that they can prepare the whole rocket launch, the mission campaign from uh, from from the initial order to the launch preparation in just 1 year. So that's one of the interesting thing that we also hear the claim of them. In fact, maybe I'll try go back to the video, so you can actually see what they actually came claiming for, and I'll let them explain a little bit more. Yeah, but for one thing's for sure, if I remember, the rocket itself is 23 metric tons. It's pretty loaded with that good old solid fuel rockets there. And speak about the solid rocket fuels there. As most of you already know, the solid rocket fuels itself is basically an amalgamation, aka the binding, lots of binding forces behind it. For example, for the oxidizer, usually in the in the aerospace industry, it will uses ammonium perchlorate, because why? It has a good, let's just say it has a good oxygen rate inside there, while at the same time the molecular mass is also pretty light. So if you try to burn it with ammonium perchlorate, usually it will result in better specific impulse, aka better bang for performance buck, something like that. In the sense of, how do I say, in the most easiest way to actually explain that theory. Okay, and also, other than that, it's also contains, from what I know, also contains some kind of aluminum powder. If I remember, in that case, usually it will be aluminum oxide, as a way to, as a sort of like a catalyst inside the solid rocket fuel there, to actually burns it way faster, and sometimes to even produce better thrust, using it. If you have it in the first place, usually the byproduct burn result will be much better, and should be a little bit more cleaner as a result, as the exhaust result in there. Yeah. And also another one would be the binder itself. And for the binder, usually, binder also can also act as a field itself. For example, there's like two type of binder out there. If I remember, the polybutadiene A and something like that. That one, P-band, that's also one of the fuel slash binder that also were used more extensively for the Titan 3 slash Titan 4 uh, SRB side booster, solid rocket booster there. That one is pretty well known in the Titan era, but in most of the cases, usually the most used fuel slash binder commonly nowadays in the aerospace is the HTPB. HTPB. Yeah, I'm not going to mispronounce it, but let's just call it HTPB. That one is pretty commonly used, because why? Because why they actually prefer HTPB over the P band is that the HTPB, has, let's just say, has a better, also have a better burning rate, and also better thrust in comparison with the P band. And if I remember correctly, HTPB is like not really super hygroscopic. Hygroscopic is basically another way to say it's more attracted to water and moisture. Yeah, HTPB is not really that much in comparison to P band. But however, P band is still pretty used, just not as commonly as what it used to be. But technically, though, if you really want to build a solid rocket uh, booster engine, or if you don't have any moving part, you might even as well just call it motor, SRM. Okay, you could also technically just use another surfactant. You can actually mix up whatever is it, as long as it's good and it's not going to crash and burn and explode like that. Yeah. So that's another fun fact that you need to know. That's why I'm a little bit of a nerd about this stuff. I mean, I cannot claim myself I'm 100% rocket builders, but that's from what I learned. And I don't know, maybe soon enough I'll go with that route. Who knows? But nowadays, uh, mostly people mostly focus on the liquid fuel, and also the hybrid fuel. Hybrid fuel is basically just as the name also suggests. Usually on most of the setup that I actually see, the liquid one would be the oxidizer, uh, while the fuel itself would be the solid one. Yeah, usually they make this setup because it's way simpler, and plus, even if you technically can just switch that place. Let's say, for example, the liquid one is the fuel, and solid one is the oxidizer. The problem is that it's a bit more harder trying to do that. And as far as technology concerned, that's a little bit uh, unfeasible. It doesn't mean it cannot be done, just not with our current technology. Probably in the future, where on that arrangement, hybrid rocket propellant can be made. But however, that's a little bit out of scope. And I'm going to show you the real one, the real deal, because I'm not going to bore you that much. Okay, so how about I'll show you guys interesting interesting part we will see on the beginning. Oh, okay. So I'm going to show you the beginning one here. Oh, why am I even saying? I'm slurring my own word. Okay, never mind. So let's go and let's see from here. And at this point, we are pretty lucky that I can actually use three points together. But mainly, we are going to use the Space One live stream here. So let's listen into their explanation from the Space One explanation site, what they are talking about this rocket, and in general what is it. So let's see. Okay, and I'm going to pause here. All right, already paused the music. Let's listen in.
平成が終わり、令和という新時代が幕を開ける今、我々は誰もが宇宙を使える新時代の入り口に差し掛かりました。この記念すべき年、ここ和歌山県串本の地に人類を宇宙新時代へと導く新たなインフラとしてロケット打ち上げ射場を建設します。その名はスペースポートキー。この名称には古の時代から統治を表すキーという地名を冠して、この地から宇宙への扉を開き、地球と宇宙をつなぐ新たなゲートウェイの鍵、キーになるロケット打ち上げ射場にするという思いを込めました。スペースワンはここスペースポートキーを拠点として今後全世界に宇宙輸送サービスを展開します。
Okay, so that's it. You have heard the explanation about the KAIROS rocket itself. What I mean on the general about what you see there, and also that's why if you see in the description, I actually mentioned that this rocket is actually four-stage rocket. It's not three, like many people actually tell you. Because why? If you see at the end of the presentation, in this first presentation, you already see there's like some kind of monopropellant guidance system there. You know, the upper stage one. That one is actually to guide the payload, aka the satellites, into the correct orbit trajectory, to the correct pinpoint just in time of the orbital deployment there. Because otherwise, if it doesn't deploy the correct one, even though the mission can continue, maybe some of the mission objective might be compromised or not even being done right in time. So that's why usually that's why you see why there's like fourth stage solar, why there's another fourth stage there. Technically they can just not go with the upper stage, with the fourth stage if they want to. Okay, but I guess maybe that's up to the customer. If the customer decided they want to order specific only for one satellite, they technically might not need that fourth stage. But in this case, because we have 5 satellites on board in this mission, okay, which I'm going to name it later, we are going to see why the fourth stage actually very important. And yeah, let's continue in with another presentation here. I'm going to show you another one here. All right. I mean, sorry, it's second one.
こんにちは。ようこそ和歌山へ、紀伊半島へ。いよいよスペースワンのカイロスロケット打ち上げが迫ってきました。今日はロケット打ち上げをさらに楽しむためのポイントを3つお話しします。1つ、ロケットを打ち上げる企業スペースワンについて。2つ、カイロスロケットについて。3つ、打ち上げミッションについて。以上のポイントに注目して打ち上げをお楽しみください。1つ目、ロケットを打ち上げる企業スペースワンについてご説明します。スペースワン株式会社は宇宙輸送サービスを提供する日本初の民間企業です。人工衛星を専用の車上から専用の小型ロケットを使って宇宙に運ぶ宇宙宅配便を展開しています。初号機発射の際にはイーロン・マスクがコメントをするなど世界からも注目されています。スペースワンの特徴は次の4つ。ロケット専門家や大企業が提供するサービスの信頼性。一般的なロケットの打ち上げ準備には3年かかりますが、世界最短の1年を目指す即応性。多様な打ち上げのニーズに応える柔軟性。圧倒的な低コスト。周囲を海に囲まれ恵まれた立地のロケット発射場スペースポートキーから2030年には年間30回以上の打ち上げを目指しています。2つ目のポイント、カイロスロケットについてです。ロケットの名称はカイロス。紀伊半島から打ち上げる即時ロケット発射システムの英語頭文字から付けられ。
Okay, so I'm sorry I have to interrupt it, but like it says, the name KAIROS is actually derived from the acronym for Key-based Advanced and Instant Rocket System. So this is I'm adding this a little bit of information because I know they won't pronounce this one in English, so I've already helped you. So let's continue in again, shall we?
ギリシャ神話の時を司る神様の名前になぞらえています。時間を味方にチャンスをつかむという願いが込められた名前です。カイロスロケットは全長18メートルと小型であることが強みです。私の身長が約170センチメートルなので11倍ほどの大きさになります。ロケットは3段の推進部分と先端部分で構成されています。推進部分は固体燃料ロケットと液体燃料ロケットを組み合わせた構成で、役割に合わせ最適な推進力を採用しています。先端部分のペアリングという保護カバーの中に人工衛星が格納され、大気圏外で安全に衛星が放出される仕組みになっていて、単独または複数の人工衛星が搭載可能です。搭載される人工衛星の情報は衛星の所有企業から発表されます。最後に打ち上げミッションについてです。ロケット打ち上げは大変難しいチャレンジです。カイロスはチャレンジごとに5つのミッションと6つのステップが設定されています。5つのミッションとは、車上の完成、カイロスの完成、初号機の打ち上げ、人工衛星の軌道投入、そして宇宙宅配便サービスの実現です。6つのステップとは、リフトオフのステップ1から始まり、ステップ2から5にかけて各ロケットの切り離しと点火、ペアリングの解凍を行い、最終ステップ6では衛星を分離。以上をもって全てのステップが完了し、カイロスのミッションも完了します。全てのステップがチャレンジであり、一つ一つ成功を積み上げていきます。
Okay, so the rest of it is basically like tourism promotional video here, and what's on from Kushimoto and Natsukuya, something like that. Yeah, another neighboring town of the surrounding the Wakayama Prefecture. And actually, if you actually see this video from introduction, it's actually pretty good. In fact, I didn't hate it. I mean, it's good. Okay, and so far, do we? I guess.
の延期ということですね。
Hmm. Okay, so they're just talking whatever is it, right? But as you already know, the rocket itself is pretty compact. I can say in terms of the height itself, 18 meters, that one is pretty comparable to Electron height, or possibly the same one. And for the diameter itself, it's 1.4 meters. So I can say pretty expected. Yeah, around the rocket electron size there, and also dimension height almost the same. It's actually pretty good, is it? So that's one of the thing that we actually witness about this one. Okay, and also I forgot I should open music again. It's okay. And in the meantime, why not we explore a little bit stuff here? I'm going to use a little bit of my reference here, so um, pardon me. I'm not going to be that long because otherwise finding this information, especially compiling it together, is pretty, I can say, tricky. Seriously, it's very tricky. Super duper tricky. Let me try. Okay, let me try go. Yeah, I guess here you go. Here you go. Yeah. Maybe I can show you this one. Oh, how do I even show this properly? Okay, how do I even show this? Can I do this? Never mind. Maybe I'll try again. Okay, as long we're still on the process here, I might be able to tell you guys what is it, right? Might as well just show you from uh from my from my YouTube studio here, because it's actually pretty interesting. Okay. Mm. Okay, so here you can see there. I'm not going to say too much here. Okay, but yeah, but we are going to see there's going to be five total satellites in this mission. The first one is here, the Terra Spaces, uh, the Terra Space Tatara-1R, which is a replacement for Tatara 1. Why? Because it felt, because the launch for the KAIROS Flight number 2 back in the day on 15/14 December 2024, it failed and they have to rebuild it again. So this is the replacement for this mission. And yeah, this the total mass here, it depends from if you actually watch from this one from the Gunter space page, it listed here around 50 kilograms. But however, from another kind of information I found, let me see, it's yeah, around this one. I'm using the NVS here. Sorry, I'm going to credit. I should be credit. Uh, okay, I should credit this one soon. Neko Video Solution. Okay, this is the payload, how it looks like, and what inside it back in the day. But now, of course, it's already been replaced with another for one here. Okay, this one is how it looks like, but very low quality, and I think it shall actually shows where is it, because I do actually remember it. It actually says here 70 kilograms. Okay, this one, yeah, it does have some kind of whatever ground communication there, using the optical communication LED, whatever is it. Okay, Mt.FUJI retro reflector. This one is Space Gounji, Temple Gounji, if I remember correctly. Another one, solar panel and whatnot. Where's the 70 kilogram? Because I do remember I actually saw that 70 kilograms. Okay, that's actually tricky. Yeah, I don't really think I can show you that much. Oops. Oh, oh, oh no. I guess they have to scrap the mission. Oh my. Oh my. The mission looks like already scrapped for today. Is it? I need to confirm this one again from here. Oh my. They really scrap it? Oh man. They scrap. Oh man. Okay. Maybe there is a reason why. Okay. That comment is definitely funny. Empty empty sponsorship, so just put NASA space flight. Actually, that's funny. And yeah, supposedly for this mission, if you want to see where it's going to head to, it's going to be like this one. There is, yeah, there is it. You can see this is what the mission should have been had it actually properly launched. Should have launched by today. This one should be for the, I guess, should be for fairing. That one on the, how do I say, purplish color, and then followed by the orange color there. That one should be the impact for the first stage, I believe, and then second of all, after quite some time, would be the second stage uh, impact there, basically after the launch. Okay, and what's on? Okay, and then there's another one if you want to see how the orbital regime trajectory should have looked like had we properly launched for today. But yeah, sadly, looks like we are not going for today. And the launch got scrapped. We are not very sure why. There is no, yeah, no actual reason so far. Why is it? Let me see. Or maybe it could be something to do with the technical problem. Oh, okay. So launch supposedly got scrapped for the day due to the weather. And for now, speculatively, it could have been something to do with the upper level winds, aka the upper atmosphere winds there. So that's why it got cancelled. It got scrapped for today. Yeah, so looks like scrap due to the weather. So unfortunately, we are not having any live stream for now, but yeah, thank you so much everybody for watching. It's a bit bad luck right now because we don't have any real coverage for today, but it's okay, it's fine. We'll do. We are going to see this again soon. I don't know when, but we'll see how. So, and also I'm going to update it too shortly, probably with another new thumbnail. I mean, like I can actually just go and copy it right away from the go live, and then just use the function, whatever is it, it's going to give me that. So I'm going to also reinstate the thumbnail and whatnot, and then just update when they are going to launch again. Not 100% can guarantee if I can stream around for this week, and for this week because I have class. I'm not 100% sure, but if I can, I will do. Okay, so stay calm, everybody. I should be able to stream that when there is time for that. Okay, and maybe if I can even make excuse, I'll just go and stream. Okay, so yeah, thank you everybody for watching. This is my closing remark, and this is Dana Suguwa. I'm your host today. For today's supposed to be launch, but got scrapped of the KAIROS Flight 3, the Rising Hope Star mission, carrying 5 satellites not yet launched for now, got scrapped due to the weather, and not 100% sure whether or not it's upper level winds or maybe upper level or upper atmosphere winds. We are not 100% sure, but that's the nature of such rocket launches. But yeah, otherwise I shall see you soon when there's enough time, and hopefully it's not around the time when I'm very busy. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching, and take care, and see you soon. And yeah, and also I forgot to tell you, tomorrow is the launch for the Firefly Alpha FLTA 007. That one is the last flight for the Alpha Block 1. So hopefully there's nothing that keeps pushing that timeline down, because I do have class around that morning, but I'll still try. One can still hope. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and have a great day. And also, at least if you're on the Sunday around my time, or maybe even if you're in Saturday, have a great weekend everybody. And yeah, see you soon. Goodbye and take care. And that's it. We'll be back soon whenever there's going to be launch next. But yeah, that's such a nature. So thank you everybody. Bye. See ya soon.